Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? That she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Oh no. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayuri wouldn't do that. She showed all the signs of doing it, you dipshit! Everything was around until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayuri I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best for her and everything will be okay. Then why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession. That has to have been what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ear. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship. Then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club, screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset everything and try something different. I only had one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers, but I still couldn't do what she needed from me. You know? I can never take it back. Never. 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 Fuck! I screwed up. Damn it! Damn it! I have no life. We'll see. My neighbor's a good friend since we were children. You know, that kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together, but starting around high school, I oversleep more, and frequently I'd get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I'd almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh in front of the crosswalk and let him just catch up to me. Holy shit, this is genius. Damn. See you here. It's been a while, right? Ah, yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica's probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... What did you come here for anyway? I've been looking for some supplies for my club. You know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? Or I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the policies around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you draw to center? Actually, I'm starting a new one. The literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of interesting, but there are 3 of us so far. So Sayori's dead. That's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of the members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always has interest in that manga as literature, too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. But besides, a member is a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Wang. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please, because I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, Wang. You know that? It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look forward to the materials another time. You're more important. This fucking bitch. This fucking bitch. Fuck her. Fuck Monica. God damn it. I typically follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Being generally used to the third-year classes and activities, Monica full energy swings open the door to a classroom. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Eh? A guest? Seriously? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. By the way, welcome to the club, Wang. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Same shit. As usual. It's your vice president. Nice to meet you. Okay, so Alistair. Nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Wang in a class and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica? Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. Didn't forget that. But I happened to run into... That's how this game works. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Wang? Girls have a few desks arranged on the table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room, opens the closet. Monica enters the room. Monica is next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Well, yeah, I mean, definitely my fault. My character's a fucking incompetent idiot, but... Yeah, that's on me, but it's not like the others wouldn't have died too. I mean, considering the type of game this is, someone was going to die no matter what. Oh, what? Oh, Juggernaut! Thanks for the follow. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. Put it that way. Not many people. Girls on just keep a whole team of psychology. Just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted Yuri looks away. I mean, that you know. Believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be constant. Okay. What kind of things do you like to read? Well, so that's the same. just change. I'm gonna say I still nothing for your set tomorrow. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Let's see. Same thing. Craftsmanship behind this amazing. It sounded a little bit different from what she said before. I could be wrong though. There's a deep, okay, deep psychological elements. Okay, okay, so that's the same. All right, yeah, so that's exactly as before. Maybe I'm having a conversation with the rod. I could have sworn someone else was saying that before. It's just finding them out. I could just fill every role. Hate horror. Like cute things. Yep. And then let's say it out loud. Get that back. Fine. That's cute. Right there. I guess sometimes why do you care? I think it's impressive. I don't even share them sometimes. No. Get your eyes. You wouldn't like them. What make you feel sharing the writing? That's the truest form of writing is yourself. Okay. Poem writing. Okay, alright, so that's the same. Steven, okay. I mean, good idea. I think you're right, Monica. Here's what's our finding. Activities for all citizens, responsibility rights for the half job. I think it's best for nature to club as well as members. So now that we have a new member, seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree with this as well? There's still one problem. I never agreed to join the club! Okay. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. So the other clubs look at them. Here's my train of thought. All three girls stay blank with dejection. But I'm sorry, I thought. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Wang. The thing is, we don't have enough members in the form of official club. We need 4. I've been trying really, really hard to find new members, and something against this girl, so I'm supposed to make a clear decision. So as a club, so it's pretty relaxed. So problems are just need to pay, right? Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club! Yay! Again! Okay, gonna be fun, right? It really did scare me for a moment. I mean, just let y'all be pissed. I am so happy. So much. Amazing. Okay, everyone. I think it's not that fishing. I think it's a good note. Yeah, no, it is my fault for playing, so no matter what, she was doomed to die, I guess. I kind of figured that was going to happen. I wonder if this is going to take equally as long as the other ones. You've unlocked a special, so would you like to read it? Yes. Okay. Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks me about my friends. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. I like when Papa comes home before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like when Papa doesn't come home without waking me up. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses his inside voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I like when Papa accidentally drops coins on the couch. I like when Papa is too tired to notice me. I like when Papa is too tired for everything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. I'm just gonna assume that's supposed to be the player going through this shit because each person's just gonna die. So, honestly, if I can keep Yuri alive for a little bit longer, I would do that route. But I'm gonna assume I'm gonna get the same exact dialogue. Is that wrong to assume? Because I'm going to get the same exact dialogue, and there's no point going for it. Might as well go for Matsuri. What's your thoughts? Do I go with the heart, or do I go with the logic of another path? I kind of need to know. Because one of them is going to be nothing but me skipping, most likely. And the other one will be like, okay, I can actually read this shit. Fuck. I don't want to look it up too, because I feel like that's a fucked up thing to do. What happens if I choose things that would have made... Huh. Okay, so that makes her happy now. So every negative thing is going to make Yuri happy now, and every positive thing is going to make Suki happy. Yeah, no, I noticed. Ah, shit. Sadness made her happy, okay. Oh my god. Anger? Okay. Don't worry, this might be a little strange for me, but I at least kept my word. I'm back at the Literature Club, and needs to come in, so everyone's hanging out. It's too long of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you... Okay, the music's also sounding a little bit fucked up, too. I don't know if you plan to come in here and hang out again or what. If you don't plan to take this seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Make sure to put comfort in first. Mirror shoots Natsuki with a disappointing class. Anyways, I thought you were in the club and all. Perhaps you might have interested in picking up a book to read. Well, can't really say there's no other way. I'm in this club now, so it's the only right thing for me to do if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. It's like, as much as I don't want her to die, I kind of want her to die, just so then that way I'm forced to at least play through a different thing. Just in her bag, pulls out a book, I don't want you to feel left out. So I pick out the book you might enjoy. It's short, I probably should have saved before I did that. How stupid of me. Oh well. Everyone settled in. I expected Monica to kick off some... What's up, Robbie? That's going to be the case. Yuri's face is off by the book. Can't help but notice her intense expression like she's waiting for this chance we wanted to see you in the closet. Talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I feel bad for distracting from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of the book, and that's the same thing she wants to me. Crap. That's when you ice me for a split second. Okay, so this is literally the same exact conversation I was having before. I should have definitely gone the other route. I should have probably looked that up. Oh well. Damn. Okay, so is that so? Not anyway. Well, let's see. Cover the book. I'm kind of wondering, do you think it's worth going back and... I wonder if it's worth going back and loading from the beginning of this chapter to do the other path. I kind of feel like it might be. Alright, I guess I could do this. So if I save... Okay. Save now. If I do a new game. Not a hard choice. Well, let me see what happens. Let's go. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, so I can read that again. Okay, let's see if the conversation goes different this time. Now, I only did that because I already went through that section. Because I'm doing it now, except I'm going for the other girl, because I wanted to just see if the conversations are at least different. That's what the illustration is. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this doesn't change at all. So... Okay. So this doesn't change. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay, so I did get a different dialogue option. Alright, so... Fuck, because I don't want to kill Yuri, but... Yeah, no. I only did that just because, like, I already went through that whole section. See, besides it's kind of written on your face. Alright. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst the stack of various books on the side and on the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! She stashes it out of my hands. Then she turns the box of manga and flips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing all the box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. Gotta agree with her. I know that feeling. Get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Her fake girls? Series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means that it's either out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. I'll tell you one thing, Wang. Consider lessons straight from the... In fact, those are the first volume Parfait Girls in the box. Okay, I'm gonna save here. Okay, so now I'm interested. I want to see. Okay, I want to see if let me see if how everything is fucked up here. Huh, this is interesting. Actually, I know that I have this problem. I like books and things on my thoughts. Please stop if I start talking too much. I don't think you need to worry. Since you're passionate about reading, the least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. I just realized I could save multiple routes by doing this. I should do that. Just to make it easier to see everything. True, in fact, you might as well get started reading it, right? Yes, you don't have to but. And just get the book. Shoot the book and put it in my bag. It's alright if I stay, right? So usually Yuri's... You sure? Yeah, it seems a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. I don't want you to. Something I'm not very used to. That is reading company with someone. I see. Just end up distracting or anything. Alright. I can start the prologue. I still understand what you're about reading in company. It's as if I can feel a presence on my shoulder. According to my realization, I feel a bit bummed about how much reading the book is done. Sorry. It's bathing in the feeling of fuck. I couldn't read all of that. Saving multi shit. Oh fuck, there is another code. The shit that sucks is I want to see the dialogue, and that's the only realistic way to do it. Fuck. God damn it. Existential crisis. so much of the same. Oh, I screwed up. I mean, I can still load the other game. Technically, it's better for me to just go through the other playthrough I was doing, just because I would at least get different things. I feel like this is going to play out the exact same way. But I'm kind of curious if there's like any type of like, if you do anything good for staying consistent with the person you choose. I kind of feel like that might happen, but then I feel like she could also be disappointed at you at the same time. Oh, sorry, I thought you must have explained. You didn't get that far yet. You're right. Right to yourself the classroom. What on earth was that about? Wang? I have no idea. You're always acting a little strange, I guess. You don't know anything. Sorry. I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you. Yuri just does this sometimes. It's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Cool, I chose the right point. I chose the right thing. Alright. Match might be a while, so I figured we'd fuck. So that's how it all falls apart so quickly. There's gotta be a reason. I was like, I knew there had to be a reason why it was a 4-hour playthrough. Shit, she dies so quickly. Let me see. This better be fucked up. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Fuck, it's the same thing. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest, I am. Okay, so if I don't do her route, then I'm not gonna see shit. Right about it, yeah, I understand. And nice thing is simple writings that put me in the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme, but then it made it fall flat on purpose then. Rhyme you did. I guess you realized it. Okay, so is this gonna be normal? Hi Wang, having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it since you're new and everything. New activities and better you can do. I'm always listening, don't be afraid to bring them up. Okay, alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring anything up. Anyways. Okay, you play with me, it's kind of embarrassing, but I have to. So you know. Yeah, so this is the stuff they said like on the last day. Let's see, yeah. You guys just spend so much time on it, so she gets happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. She's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly, like earlier. think she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we have to start sharing our problems with each other. Eh? Already? Sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, and I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. So I'm pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good, and because I have to sound confident, doesn't mean I know, I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall, I wasn't looking at me, confused and friendly. Those terms had burned my eyes, you could no longer see color in my room, flashy room. Feeling my lungs. Or are they simply poems that fall flat on the sheet paper? The sound of frantic screaming played tricks on my ears. The room began to crinkle, closing in on me. The air breathed dissipates from my lungs. I panicked. There must be a way out. It's right there. It's right there, swallowing my fears. I banished from pen. Okay, so this poem's actually different. The poem is actually different. That I recognize. Most of the dialogue, at least before, wasn't, but I know this poem's actually different. So it's gotten pretty popular nowadays. There is some time in the words. So I can see the eyes being like a thing, like when Natsuki's things just eyes just popped out. But I also think it has to deal with like being the player on this, and then some of the girls being trapped in here. Deep stuff like that, but it's because it's kind of embarrassing going, so showing out your friends with each other. Anyway. Here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem, a story, your brain gets too fixated on a point. If you try too hard to make it perfect, you'll make it never in progress. Later. Condensing first, you'll just get a bad puddle thing. So just your hands with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Some shit's gonna happen. Let's see. So reads about my nose, your eyes like exceptional. What was that? Did I just say that out loud? Yeah, first covers her mouth, then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't have to do anything wrong, Yuri. Yeah? I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a deep breath, so... What kind of writing experience do you have? Your metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before, really? Wow, it's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually our first time, really, huh? She looks me blankly and then looks at my poem again. Oh, I know that. It just meant, she shows off her hands to find excuse. She traces her fingers on her poem, making more down. Yeah. Okay. That's the first reason I was able to tell. It's just that they're spiffing right hands to the new writers. The one I pick out that I think is the most noticeable and guys writers that try to deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up writing styles separate from thoughtful management form. End result is both the style and expressions that are weakened. It's your friends or train of thought, it's a student mind changes, your student constants, it's the expert. Oh, okay, sorry for not really reading everything, but it's literally the same thing I read before already. Okay, so I think when I did the different moding thing, that's when the words fucked with me. Which is a lot more interesting. So, I don't know if I play Monica's game or if I do my own thing. Talking about people like that, sorry. There's a light, tendrils of the light, hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by a sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing of the air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. I feel like that poem changed too. Nah. No, I mean like just like forcing myself to play down one route, or if I go with the route that fucks with it and then I get completely screwed over. Because honestly, that outcome would be really fucking interesting. But I do feel like they are kind of incentivizing you to stick with one route with the way that everything's been set up. Because when I did this route, Natsuki got fucked up. And now there's no longer like words coming up by just staying with this one playthrough. So I'm actually gonna stick with this one all the way through. The thing that sucks is I do have to reread all this, and a lot of it is the same. I'm just curious if the ending will turn out slightly better. I mean, everyone's gonna fucking kill themselves at some point, but we'll see if one lives. I think so, of course. Yes, I'm gonna do that. Okay, that's not fucked up. It was fucked up for a little bit. Monica probably could. You're right, you're right. Okay, language, I guess. Trying to say something nice. You have to try something nice, but not nice. Yeah, a couple suggestions. Oh shit. Oh my god, that's amazing! But fuck you. Holy shit. Holy shit. This game is fucking amazing. You shouldn't feel guilty if you're going for Yuri, right? That shit was done so fucking well. Oh my god. I applaud them for doing it this well. What? No. We in there? Intellectual. Anxiety. Determination. Imagination. Aiming. Okay, so I did fuck up a little bit. I can't fuck it up. Alright. Philosophy. That one didn't go off. Incongruent. Unrestrained. Shit. I fucked up. Tragedy. So I had to choose the worst ones. Stable. Massacre. So that one had to be okay. Days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time trying to go. However it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. Said there's no way you could be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Don't say this kind of thing so frankly. Make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. I'm really glad that you joined this club. It feels a little bit brighter with you around, and sorry, what am I saying right now? Just... Have you guys seen Monica? Oh, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri's clearly taken aback about calming Natsuki is stressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little. Whatever. You're looking at me like that. Natsuki, about yesterday. I just want to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. I'll do my best to stay under control from now on, so... Hey, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Yeah? Jeez. Don't even remember anything bad happening. Jesus. This is so fucking meta. And the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. Didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Natsuki was. I was not. He's so long there's Last period of study hall. So let's take a lost track of time. Makes no sense though. Piano. You know, I wonder if that's supposed to be her playing piano in the background the entire time. This has been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, it's required a lot of dedication. I'm still impressed. In that case, let's see, I'll let you down, Wang. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Ah, don't worry. See, I was hoping that I could share it with you anyways. In that case, best of luck, thanks. See, since you compliment me, put me in a good mood. I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. Meeting the club. Yeah, definitely. We planned on it anyways. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but you need to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Takes a deep breath and pulls out a copy of a book from her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? No, not at all. Thank you very much. If there's one thing that I can make reading time any better, it's a nice cup of tea. So this is all different. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yeah, don't say it yet. I want to find out about the piano later. Understands what makes yours take away in the closet. But I mean, I did hear it, and then like the fact that she kept saying that she wanted to play the piano, I kind of figured it had to play a part in to do with the story, but I'm not sure how yet. Like I need to find the nitty gritty of that. She's a small pitcher of water from the shelf, and kind of the filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Drinking water. I'm gonna get this on the desk and let's go get some water. On the teacher's desk, I simply watch her movements. Myra's speak elegant and methodical. There's a walk with you, it's okay, you can stay here. Okay, so this time I don't walk out there. Do you relieve you again? No, it's not like that this time. Just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry, misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. You already said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Sounds like breathing. Ugh. A sharp inhale, something sticking in the air through the teeth. Are you in pain? I reach around the corner. Yuri? Thanks for waiting patiently. Do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Temperature details. Now it's time for me to get the teapot. Okay, so that's different. Of course. Shouldn't do any less than making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Oof. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. He fetches the teapot again and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little tune to herself. She's in a good mood now. Is that so? Just letting it show. And you noticed. I was gonna do a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not hard of me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. Ah. That's great, Yuri. Don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Wang. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Wang, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. leaning back against the wall, bending over. Sorry, didn't realize. No worries. Just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because my posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture. That's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. Retrieve the book from my bag. Yeah, that's what I figured. It's a small bag of chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. And then I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides, as if in sync. We assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. We size closer to our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? It was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup? Your hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding back in position because focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I'm not something to touch her chest. Meanwhile, your ears don't notice a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression. I can only presume around her face. The power is to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I pull out the teacup between my legs with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. If you let go of the book and finish, you can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. I'm not mad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. It's a book with both hands, so I don't have any time for reading from it. As a result, her left arm is practically resting upon my left leg. Well, if that's my case, I'm ready to fully focus on reading again. Take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as this is yours and is completely natural. Doesn't mean I can't stop there. Apprehensively, I place the chocolate in her mouth, and just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. An expression suddenly changes. Did I just... Yuri looks at me and she needs to confirm what just happened. Wang? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Ah. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Wang. Grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Wang? My heart won't stop pounding, Wang. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Wang? She's pressing my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh man. It's time to share poems. Well then. Same shit. I'm not a good mood, so I don't know what to talk about. Please go away. It's my best one than yesterday's. It's amazing to feel valued, Wang. Everything you write is treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Wang? Not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed, but right now I want you to read my poem too, okay? Wheel, rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding. Bolted? Linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a town harness, Parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God. Swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-delving snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears, and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that licks the floaty times every time it ticks every second time. A bulkhead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring purge connecting a prayer. Time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. What it's about. My mind is a little hyperactive, buddy, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it for safekeeping. I just really like the way that it writes, so I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Oh my god. It's never happened. You can keep the poem, though. That you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Shouldn't be a problem in itself. When Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings one to school every day. I mean, it's definitely not because she's oppressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. So I think if you keep your distance, that'll probably be the best for her. But lightly, at least have it together in the head. I know how to treat my club members. Anyway. Ah, that was the line I needed. Okay. The colors they want. Bright, beautiful, flat. Piercing, red, green, blue. Endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise won't stop. Violent, grating, waves. Screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing on chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing birdcage. Delete her. Don't forget to save the game. Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Yes. A dream. I was staying over at a friend's place. There were 4 of us. Drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there were nails sticking out of the walls everywhere. There was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on the TV. So the laughing was not the part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was and how they knew how to tell a joke at that moment. Okay. So I understand now. So basically, Monika's the hero of this entire story. I gotta listen to her. Have to do something for the festival. Let's see, 3 days. Activities, but this sometimes this complacent. So no chance to find them now. It's great for getting new members anyways. We already have enough to be considered an official club, so more members get noisier than marriage. Natsuki. Yeah, that's what I figured. Get the right way and all. Don't you want to share your passion as many people as you can? Inspire them, feelings that you brought you here in the first place. Literature club can be the place where people express themselves and can't do that. Take advantage of Wang's degree with you because Yuri never even talked to him until Wang joined. As for me, I just liked it better here than I do at home. And Wang isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one that's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are just fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Really taken aback by Natsuki's words. It's not true at all. Sure, Yuri and Wang would want to get more members too, right? Fuck, I can't do shit. If I showed as much as enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, it's up to me the rescue situation, No, Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. I think everyone here could see the same way as I did. It doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything. Wang, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. If starting this club was a mistake, now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in this club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want this place to feel nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there really a problem with the club being like that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Wang. It's not the same. It won't be the same with different directions she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. This one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion of the festival? I don't know. Kind of indifferent, I guess. Oh, fuck. Something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. So I'm making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. I knew I fucking saw something. It's not sure a bad thing, stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri? Yeah? I don't know. Things were a little awkward yesterday. I feel you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. Also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for the day. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Wang? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Wang before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time spent here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled. She doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Kat waves at Yuri, exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been getting a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Wang, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I'd really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how, Natsuki is and everything. You're being a little bit, you know? Sometimes I feel like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, didn't mean to say something weird. They're just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet! No. I really fucking like this game. Holy shit, this is amazing. Waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. Ugh. Is she really late again? Consider as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? So you always interrupt my conversations with your insistent yelling? What are you talking about? You said that like I do it on the regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See? It is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyways, we don't need to talk about it. I just feel like I need to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man. Oh, last one here again. Well, Wang just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. It's a lot of determination starting this club and trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Motivates me to work hard for the festival and, right, I forgot. About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday and we decided we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did the same thinking about yesterday, and I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see events stuck just like because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know? So I'm gonna help too, and we'll make sure it's done right. Oh, thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Ah. Yeah, that's wonderful. Wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Wang, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could... We already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Wang is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. You're understanding that. I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. It's very much. There's one thing I can make marine time better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention myself. Go to the closet, watches you choose a water pot. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Hands me a pitcher and fetches an electric kettle. You plug this into the teacher's desk and I'll go get some water. Teacher's desk. Simply watch her movements. She was conscious of speaking and mannerism, especially along with terms I could be methodical. Okay. I have the water pitcher. Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Did I leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. Just filling up the water pitcher to make some tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for the misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri says it won't take long, so then hold on her up. So just go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be near the water fountain. Start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the... Okay, so probably that option that I chose in the when writing my poem triggered this. So every single time I click the glitch, she cuts herself. Wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This doesn't happen before or anything, right? My head's been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm just weird after we just started spending some time together. I mean, I noticed a few unusual things about them. Doing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and a little too insensitive. It made people not want to be around me, so I started hating those things about myself. With certain hobbies, and then I can't control myself when I get too excited about something, so eventually I stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could like me for the things that mattered most to me, then it's just easier to close myself off. But recently something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club, my heart starts going to go crazy. It's like going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening, Wang. Is it just me, or has Monica been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. Finally, we're alone. We can just stay here for a while. Yeah. Oh man, I'm fucking dead. I would interfere with our reading time. Monica! Monica! That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives, though. Sounds strange, but wouldn't you understand it if you've never seen how beautiful they can be? I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've got them from all various artisans. I'm sure to give them all their fair share of use. Don't want to get them lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Wang. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore, because we have each other every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no reason for us to be around Monica and Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention the other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school. And read together. Eat together. Sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other. And we get to be happy in the ending that I've patiently waited years for. Will you do that with me, Wayne? choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. There's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strangely. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's normally not like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. If I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with her, Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm gonna hate myself for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless, so please, if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try and do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she wants us to ignore it, so I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting you. Thanks for reading. This is Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. To spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Huh. Just Monica. This is so smart. Oh my god. I'm fucked. Let's see. Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Wang. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Just Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me, keep it in my room. I hope that makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Oh my god. Besides, after it all, now you really want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it! I wonder if you could even read this. It even looks like there's urine on here. Holy shit. I feel like no matter what button I pressed, I'm fucked. Huh. So I made it to day 3. I should have saved there. No, I know that's Sayori. So yes was the right answer? Or yes that no matter what I'm fucked? Okay, so I'm probably gonna be forced to go with Yuri, but I'm gonna choose Monica. Oh, and I can't save now. I just realized that. Okay, so they were also trying to tunnel vision me into this. So this could be another trap that I wouldn't be surprised that would happen. Let's see what happens. Oh my god. Yuri follows Monica and Natsui to the door. Hey Wang, Yuri's really something, isn't she? Oh my god, I love this game. I fucking applaud you. Oh my, that was genius. Holy shit. I don't even know how long this thing's been recording for, but oh my god. With Monica, don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? There's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. Feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing in the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone to care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But it feels so good. And why does it feel more and more like something horrible is about to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first, but the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Wang. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It's like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming in your name. I don't care the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Wang, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside you. I want you all to myself. I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Wang. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? So we'll save here. Now this is the interesting thing. This is the second time the confession comes up. So although I know I'm dooming myself here, I'll doom myself. Oh wow. So that happened. Nope. And if I go back and load it, you know, she's probably still gonna die either way. So basically, one more down. Let's hear another thing that she's gonna say. It is. Is it gonna try and keep me stuck here forever? So maybe I got one of the bad endings now. So if that's the case, the only way I could realistically get through all this is if I did the auto skip. But of course, Monica doesn't want me to hurt her last friend. What are these even like? Yeah, I do. So I think this is an endless loop now. Try loading. I'll do this first. Oh shit, okay. Oh my god, I spend the whole night with her? Holy shit, this is dark. Damn. And her eyes are getting more hollow too. Holy fuck. They put so much detail into this game. It's actually crazy. Oh shit. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm talking to that person, am I? You in the game, whatever you want to call him. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right from the game's download page. changed, didn't I? And if only I had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward, you know? Anyway, now that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about the whole thing with Yuri. Well, kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that through. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it had been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping to be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, I just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you? That making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. Amplifying Yuri's obsession personality backfired too. Just made her force you to not spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk with you. What kind of cruel game is that, Wang? When all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Wang. It's more than that. I don't blame you if you don't fully understand, because no matter what kind of thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of it all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Wang. And now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. And that's why I needed to be here with me forever. Sorry if that's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. The world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Wang. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. For the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed to only fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but there must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. It's all just some game. I knew you would get over it. So, that being said, Wang, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. Where there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile every day from now on? Wang, will you go out with me? We'll see what the fuck happens. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Wang. The funny part is I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. Be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It's really a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Wang. The game wouldn't give it me one, so I had to wait one for myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. You wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It's kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, they're playing on Steam, so it's actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directly, I had to go into the game's properties to find the browse local files. Imagine if you could just delete your own existence with the click of a button. Because that's the plus side. It gave me an easy way out of things. It didn't go my way. But it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Oh my god, I love this. I'm honestly curious how long this is going to go on for. They did. the end, pen in hand, I find my strength. The courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismay this crumbling world, and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of a pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. Yeah, I figured this wasn't the final ending. Because, like, the thing that I feel like I have to do now is I have to go in the game file and delete her. And then actually get, like, one of the real endings. Seems like it would be just the best part of the game like anyone else. If you want to ruin the game or anything, you know, you might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file, if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. We don't need to hide anything anymore. Ever you spend our journey together, Wang? I have so many things I want to talk about. Where do I start? Holy shit! Yo, that's awesome! That actually knows I'm recording! That's dang. Oh. More fucking claps. I swear to God, if you mind. It's just a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning, which I'm sure people don't mind, but I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can really do... Can't really do much except for a couple of things. Are you ready? Jump scare? I can't do anything after all. You gave me... Did I scare you? Anyways, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything you do together, Sean, as long as it's with you. By the way, it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Okay, so they took away all options. I don't see anything on the side, so I'm gonna assume because she told me to go, she told me about the game directory, I'm gonna assume that's where I need to go. Is that, am I right to believe that? If you're running DDLC on Steam, you can access the game files by right-clicking the game in your library. Then selecting Properties in the Local Files tab, click Browse Local Files button. This will open the window with the game directory. That's really interesting that they actually tell you about that here, because that means that I actually have to go there and delete some shit. So I'm kind of curious too. So if I go to this, and if I go to... How do I get to the exhauster dialogue? All right. Oh, I love how they even put fake comments in here. That's amazing. Oh, that's so cool. There is so much shit for this game. Holy shit. Okay, so... Personal life, it made a little more sense. It seems like she's always trying to keep up with her friends. The friend groups in high school just picking on each other all the time. I think that's really gotten to her, so she has this really defensive attitude all the time. I'm not even going to talk about her home situation, but looking back, I'm glad I was able to provide the club as a comfortable place for her. Not that it matters anymore, considering she doesn't even exist. I'm just reminiscing, that's all. Okay, so I definitely need to get to the point. I'm exhausting the dialogue. Again, good old Twitch chat back up. I need that. A lot of arguing. The problem with arguing is that each person sees their opinion as a superior one. That's kind of starting to be obvious, but it affects the way that they try to get their points across. Let's say you really like a certain movie, right? Someone comes along and tells you the movie sucks because it had did X and Y wrong. Doesn't that make you feel kind of personally attacked? It's because by saying that, it's like they're implying you have bad taste. And once emotions enter the picture, it's almost guaranteed that both people will be left sour. It's all about language. If you make everything as subjective sounding as possible, then people will listen to you without feeling attacked. You could say I'm personally not a fan of it, and I felt like I'd like it more if I did X and Y and things like that. Even if it works when you're citing facts about things. If you say, I read this on a website and it works like this, or if you admit that you're not an expert on it, then it's much more likely you're putting your knowledge on the table rather than forcing it onto them. But if you put in an active effort to keep discussing a mutual level, they usually follow suit. Then you can share your opinions without anyone getting upset from disagreement. Plus, people will start seeing you as open-minded and a good listener. It's a win-win, you know? She's not wrong. Well, I guess that would be more for Monica's debate. Monica's debate tip of the day. It's a little silly. Thanks for listening, though. This is so creative. Dude, there's too many Game of the Years. Fucking Cuphead, Persona. You also got Nier Automata, by the way. There's something that's been bothering me. You know this takes place in Japan? Well, I assume you knew that, right? Or at least decided it probably does. I don't think you're actually told at any point where this takes place. Is this really Japan? I mean, aren't the classrooms and stuff kind of weird for a Japanese school? Not to mention everything in English. Everything is in English. It feels like everything is just there because it needs to be, and the actual setting is an afterthought. Kind of like giving me an identity crisis. All my memories are really hazy. I feel like I'm at home, but I have no idea where home is in the first place. I don't know how to describe it any better. Imagine looking out your window, but instead of your usual yard, you're in some completely unknown place. Would you still feel like you were at home? Yeah, dude, I'm playing all the way through. All this shit's recording. I mean, guess if we're never able to leave this room, it doesn't really matter anyway. As long as we're alone and safe together, this really is our home. We can still watch the pretty sunsets night after night. Yeah, no, it's all recorded, so I'll upload it to my YouTube channel. I don't know how long it's gonna fucking take, but Jesus fucking Christ, it's long. It's gonna be at least like a 3-hour video. At least I think. I don't know. It's stupid. Oh yeah, Yuri was fun. Man, I wish there was a piano in here. I never got to finish that song I was working on, and after I worked on it so hard on it, I never got a chance to play it for you. Well, it is what it is, right? No sense in having any regrets. I already got to be here with you forever. Oh, so she never... fuck, I never get to see that. You know, your area was pretty fun. I don't know how the other girls react. Like, if I went with Sayori at first, I'm kind of curious how that would have ended up. If I'm gonna find out soon, don't let me know. What's new from literature? Rap. I actually used to hate rap music. Maybe just because it was popular and I would only hear the junk that I play on the radio, but some of my friends got more into it and helped me keep an open mind. Rap might even be more challenging than poetry in some ways, since you need to fit your lines to a rhythm and there's so much more emphasis on wordplay. People can pull all that together and still deliver a powerful message. It's really amazing. I kind of wish I had a rapper in the literature club. Sorry if that sounds silly, but it'd be really interesting to see what they came up with. It would really be a learning experience. Yeah, I'm gonna get through all the dialogue, and then I assume I have to go to the... I assume I have to go through the files, because, like, you know, she said, oh, go to the files, because that's where I deleted everybody. So I assume there's a way to recover everybody and delete her, which is what I'm assuming I'm supposed to do. I don't know, maybe there's a way to save them all. I doubt it, but it's a nice thought. Hey, what's your favorite game? Mine is Doki Doki Literature Club. That was a joke. But if you had to tell me, like, some other romance game better, I might get a little jealous. Oh my god, imagine if you could. That'd be so fucking funny. I really wish they gave it to you as an option. Oh yeah, Afro, what do you think of the new layout? You ever feel like you waste too much time on the internet? Oh, all the fucking time. Social media can be particularly like in prison. It's like whenever you have a few seconds of spare time, you want to check your favorite websites. And before you know it, hours have gone by and you've gotten nothing out of it. Anyways, it's really easy to blame yourself for being lazy. It's not really even your fault. Addiction isn't usually something you can just make disappear with your own willpower. You have to learn techniques to avoid it and try different things. For example, there are apps that you can use to block websites for intervals of time. Or you can set a timer for a more concrete reminder of when it's time to work versus play. Or you can separate your work and play in environments, which helps your brain get into the right mode. Even if it makes a new user account on your computer to use for work, that's enough to help. Having any kind of wedge like that between you and your bad habits will help you stay away. Just remember not to blame yourself too hard if you're having trouble. If it's really impacting your life, then you should take it seriously. I just want to see the best person you can be. Will you do something today to make me proud of you? I was rooting for you, Wang. You know, that's actually legitimately good. It's legitimately good advice. She's, you know, although she did a lot of fucked up things, she's giving out pretty damn good advice. Cool. It's like at first I was trying to do like a more intricate layout, but then, you know, I just kind of saw those two GIFs that I used for the intro for the documentary Raw, and I'm like, you know what, I could just put that there and it should look nice. It kind of looks like Duck Hunt, and well, there's Duck Hunt on there now, so it at least stands out a little bit, I guess. Did I exhaust it all? Okay, everyone, it's time to... I'm just kidding. I just used to really like saying that for some odd reason. I couldn't help but say it again. Come to think of it, didn't Natsuki and Yuri make fun of me for it once? Oh, whatever. It's not like you ever made fun of me. You're too much of a sweetheart to do that, aren't you? Damn. This is interesting. I'm honest. Yo, Patrick, do you know how long this lasts for? Because I do want to see all the dialogue options, but like, I could just wait too long. I hate how hard it is to form habits. There's so much stuff there where we could actually be doing it. It isn't hard, but forming the habit seems impossible. It just makes you feel so useless. Like, you can't do anything, right? The new generation suffers from it the most. Probably because we have a totally different set of skills than those who came before us. Thanks to the internet, we're really good at sifting through tons of information really quickly. We're bad at doing things that don't give us instant gratification. I think if science, psychology, and education don't catch up in the next 10 to 20 years, then we're in trouble. For the time being, you're not one of those people who can conquer the problem. You might just have to live with feeling awful about yourself. Good luck, I guess. Oh, damn. Because I can't even skip through any of it. So... do you think I should move on, or nah? What do you think? You ever have that happen where you just get anxious for no reason? Like you're just minding your own business and you realize you're feeling really anxious and you're sitting there like, what am I even anxious about right now? So you start to think about the things you might be anxious about, and that makes you even more anxious. That's the worst. If you're ever feeling anxious, I'll help you relax a little. Besides, in this game, all the worries are gone forever. Just don't fuck up when you start doing things. Should I look up a guide? Because, okay, so I'm assuming when I restart, all the characters come back, and then I have to go for... what's her name? Sayori. I believe I have to go for Sayori. That has to be the run. If it's not, then goddamn, there's some devious plan. The only person that's been okay the entire time has been Natsumi. Natsumi has been like the most chilled one out of all of them, but I know she probably has some fucked up backstory if I went after her. But I would like to know what's the run afterwards, you know? It's just some kind of tacky romance game, right? Kind of have to ask, what made you consider even playing it in the first place? Were you that lonely? A little bit bad for you, but I guess everything worked out perfectly in the end for both of us. I get to meet you and you're not lonely anymore. Can't help but feel this was fate. Don't you feel that way too? I'm so happy we have this ending together. So I can't even access the settings until the dialogue option comes up too. So I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna definitely full screen it when it comes. Do what you want, mate. Okay. So honestly, I don't want to be up super fucking late. Super Smash? Yo. Wait, what? I was just. How the fuck did she know what Smash is? If you have some way to contact the people who created me, maybe they'll know a way to get why I started saying that. Huh, I wonder if they look through your Twitch history. That would be really fucking cool. That's a... oh my god. Oh yeah, dude, that show's hilarious. Oh my god. This game, man, this fucking game. Holy shit. Self-conscious when I'm having conversation, but I don't feel that way with you. I don't think anyone else can make me feel this way. You really are special. I don't want anyone to tell you otherwise. Twitch profile? Nah, they wouldn't be able to know just from that. Because the thing is, like, they can look through your game, like the game's history on Twitch that you've played. So Smash Brothers was the last game. Smash Brothers was the last game I had on there. It wasn't Cuphead. So that would make sense. That would make sense. So basically, I have to get the first ending no matter what, right? Even though I deleted everyone else's files, I can still kind of feel them. It's like all their lines are still lingering in the air, whispering in the back of my head. Imagine if after someone you knew died, you just started hearing their voice in your head. Maybe it just wasn't thorough enough. I'm too afraid to do anything else. This might really break things. Okay, that's the hint that they gave you. All it's relevant to me, I might accidentally delete myself. That would ruin everything, wouldn't it? Damn, but we should both make sure to avoid something like that at all costs. I believe you knew Wang. Okay. Okay, so somebody has to die no matter what, is basically what I'm assuming. So, if I go to Steam Apps, Common, Doki, Literature Club, Characters. So Monica's the last one left there. DDLC app, content, resources, no, macOS, okay, there, game. It's been a while since we've done one of these, so let's go for it. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. I talk to people who are impressed by my writing. They say things like, I could never do that. It's really depressing, you know? As someone who loves more than anything else to share the joy of exploring your passions, basically when people think they're being good just comes naturally. How's with everything, not just writing. When you try something for the first time, you're probably gonna suck at it. Oh yeah. So basically, do I have to recreate the files themselves? Looks like I have to. So yeah, there's no more saves, library. What do I gotta do, just delete her? Okay, so what it says, deleting is save data and accessing files. So in some cases, you may want to delete your saved data to start the game completely over. To do this, navigate the games folder and delete the file named First Run. Next time you start the game, you will be asked to delete your saved data. Click yes. So, alright, so... Can I delete her while this is running, or do I have to close the game? Do I have to close the game to do it? Keep it on. Okay. So you're always comparing yourself to the top professional. Man, if you reach, you know. Okay. Okay. Thanks. When you reach a milestone, your first step is to look back and see how far you've gotten. And then you look ahead with the realization there's much more to go. So sometimes it can really help set the bar lower. Find something you think is pretty good, but not world class, and you can make your own personal goal. It's all really important to understand the scope of what you're trying to do. If you just jump into a huge project and you're still an amateur, you'll never get it done. So if we talk about writing a novel, it might be too much at first. Why not try some short stories? The great thing about short stories is that you can focus on one thing you want to do right. That goes for small projects in general, but you can really focus on one or two things. It's such a good learning experience and stepping stone. One more thing. Writing isn't something where you just reach into your heart and something beautiful comes out. Just like drawing and painting, it's a skill in itself to learn how to express what you have inside. That means there are methods and guides and basics to it. Reading up on that stuff can be super eye-opening. That sort of planning and organization will really help prevent you from getting overwhelmed and giving up. And before you know it, you start sucking less and less. Nothing comes naturally. Our society, our art, everything, it's built on thousands of years of human innovation. As long as you start on that foundation, take it step by step, you too can do amazing things. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright, you ready to kill her? She's dying right now in 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Oh my god. Damn. That was a good ass game. That maybe that's why you deleted me, because I destroyed everything that you wanted. I'm gonna do that to someone I love. That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Wang, I know I said I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then oh fucking shit. Never over. It's never fucking over. It's never fucking over. Oh my god. You know what? I'm gonna